Pastor, I think over the years, churches have evolved in the worship style. And do you think that churches should stick to the traditional style of doing worship, or should it adapt to the new style of worship in order to engage with
Okay.
youth also?
See, I believe styles of worship has always changed over the years. Now, in Nagaland, tradition that the churches will sing hymns, and they may hold on to that as, oh, this is the tradition, this is what is right. But even that was not how the early church worshipped, right? Those songs and that style of worship, it was not handed to us from the apostles. The style of worship has evolved in different cultures, in different times, and in different situations. So I think we must understand that the purpose is greater than the style, the value is greater than the method, and we should not idolize the style over the purpose. We should not make the method as greater than the main purpose of worshiping, right? Whether you worship with a chorus or you worship with a hymn, the main purpose is to worship God. So I think fulfilling the purpose is more important than the style. So if the young generation is able to connect with God, is able to express themselves, and is able to worship with contemporary songs better than hymns, I believe the church should change. Because we are not here to just maintain traditions. We are here to always keep on reaching to the next generation and saving souls, right? As far as Paul says, I have tried to be all things to all men so that by any means I can win them to the Lord, right? So the church should evolve in its style. The church should evolve in the use of methods to keep on winning souls and to keep on discipling generation after generation. But when we get too stuck in a tradition and we idolize it and we think that that is greater than its purpose, then I think the church is petrifying. It is becoming a museum, and it's become just a champion of traditions rather than the purpose for which God wants the church to focus on. So I believe, the church style should evolve. The way we reach the generation should evolve. And when we evolve, when we adapt, we become more relevant to the young generation. We become more effective. But when we hold on, because I've heard some people say like, oh, Faith Harvest Church, you all copy Western style of worship. And when it comes from their mouth, I feel like laughing at them, because the hymns that you sing, they are not Naga. Not a single song we sing in our churches is a Naga style, except for the revival songs. I really love the revival songs. The songs that were composed during revival, those are genuine. Those came from the spirit of revival here in Nagaland. But the hymns that we sing in the traditional churches have all come from Europe. They've all come from, the Western world, 16th, 17th century. Are they Naga? Definitely not. Are they Naga style? They're not Naga style. They're Western style. So to say that, our tradition is the old hymns, is to be myopic, is to be blind to how we started, and then to criticize the present worship is too Western. Present worship is Western, fine, but as long as I'm able to worship God, I will sing. I would rather that the Naga musicians create their own songs and we sing our own songs, and I believe we will evolve to that. But there's nothing wrong in singing, songs that have been created by people around the world, because it comes from their heart. It's a form of worship to the Lord. It would help me connect. It would help me, reach the younger generation. I will use everything. So I think churches should evolve. Having said a lot, finally, churches should evolve in the styles, in the methods. Yeah.